What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. Today's video, guys, we're doing a playthrough of Decayed by Abigail Glover of Underkeeper Games. Guys, so if you saw the last one, man, spoilers, it didn't go well. I'm so tired of saying that so much lately, guys. But hey, man, you know what? We're having a good time anyway, dude. I'm having fun, win or lose. Yeah, it didn't go well. So we're gonna be playing with Eve Renee. Now, it went well in the terms that, you know, we had a great time. It didn't go so well for old Zion Evans, dude. He got destroyed by the nurse in his dreams and in real life, apparently. So we're going to try to avenge him with Eve Renee here. So we're going to get right into this, man. We're going to set the box off to the side. It's also worth mentioning, too, if you guys like what you see in today's video and you haven't seen my other playthroughs of Decayed, be sure to check those out on the channel, as well as a full tutorial that goes in depth on how to play the game if you want to learn how to play the game. Or you can hang out with me here in today's video and you'll probably pick up on it pretty quickly, dudes. So we got everything set up and ready to go. I just need to shuffle up the item deck and the exploration deck. Also worth mentioning, too, that I've removed the two antiparasitics. I can't talk today, guys, apparently. I've removed the two antiparasitic A's and two antiparasitic B's from the deck. So I'll set those off to the side, and we'll give these a shuffle. Of course, you mix in those antiparasitics when you move into stage 2 of the killer. And the killer, once again, is the nurse. Because as I mentioned, we need to avenge Zion, guys. We've got to avenge him and take down the nurse. Let's go ahead and shuffle up the items. Good enough. We're also going to shuffle up the exploration deck as well. And of course, if you're unfamiliar with the game, the exploration deck is this creepy hospital that we're exploring. And there's a killer on the loose that's chasing us around the hospital as we're here to investigate. And once again, it's the nurse, which gives me big time Silent Hill vibes, which I love. I love that game. Highly recommend playing the Silent Hill 2 remake if you haven't played it. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Cool, man. We've got Calculated Choice with Eve Renee. That is our special ability down here that we can use once per exploration through the entire exploration deck. Calculated Choice says that when taking an item card, you draw 2 and take 1 instead. So whenever we draw an item from here, we can flip this card over to its inactive side, draw 2 items, and choose 1 to keep. Very, very useful, especially when you get to stage 2 and you're looking for those antiparasitics. As Eve Renee, of course, we're starting out on 10 health, as you do with all the characters. We've got 1 Constitution, 2 Perception, and no defense. So she's very vulnerable to attacks from the killer, which is a little scary. In order to take down stage 1 of the nurse, we need to decapitate her with these bone saws, which is absolutely brutal. We've got to acquire both of these bone saws, and the way that you do that is anytime we draw an item from the item deck, and if it has a single or a double biohazard symbol on it, we get to add that card, one of these bone saws, to our inventory down this way. And that's it, guys. Let's head into this creepy hospital. Oh man, a decayed crawler to start, dudes. Oh man, we could set ourselves up pretty with a couple items. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend 1 health, and we get to roll 2 dice instead of 1, and we need to roll 5 or higher. Odds are in our favor, but that never stops us from getting screwed. And except this time we rolled 12. Let's freaking go, guys. She annihilates the decayed crawler, kicks its head clean off. We get 2 items. Let's go. We get a med kit with a double biohazard symbol, so we get a bone saw. Can you imagine if we draw another one? Ooh, and we get glasses. +1 perception. So we've got 3 perception. That is insane. That means we can add or subtract 3 from die rolls with the D10 whenever we run into scenario cards. So we'll go ahead and put this on our body. This is a body item, the glasses, and we have 1 other slot for a hand item over this way. Nice. Great way to start, dude. Very good way to start. And we got a med kit ready to go, too, which is amazing. Okay, the nurse is going to take her turn. We've got our killer turn reference over here. And she rolls doubles, which means she does her special. So her special ability activates, which is Injection. Roll 1d6 and take Infection based on roll. Now, when it says Infection, it's the same thing as Decay. We rolled a 5, so that's 1. So we're going to take 1 Decay or 1 Infection. My left hand is, like, shaky today, dudes. I notice when I'm pointing at stuff, my hand is, like, shaking over here. Okay, I got adrenaline running through me. We're going through this creepy hospital. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going. We got a supply closet with +2 health. Yes, please. We're going to go back up to full health. Oh, my AC just kicked on, guys. It feels so good. It feels so good. The nurse goes. Okay, we just dropped that, but we're going to go with it. 4 minus 3 is 1. The killer misses when they roll 1 or a 2. Let's keep on going. And you might be confused if you're not familiar with the game. You're probably like, wait, 3 and 4 is 7. What are you talking about, 1? You subtract the lower number from the higher number in order to get the result. We've got an operating room. It does have 2 little symbols, but these are like little dial symbols. Those are not the ones that we're looking for. It says +1 decay. I'm going to push my luck and go this way into a Decayed Hound. And it gets to attack first since we pushed our luck into it. So we take 1 damage. And we need a 4 or better in order to hit it. We got a 50-50. I'm just going to roll the 1 die. And we didn't get it, so we take a damage. We got another shot here. Another 50-50. And we got it that time. Let's go. We get 1 item. And it is a headlamp. Always attack first. It goes in your body. You know what? I'm actually going to pick that up and get rid of the glasses. We already have very high perception, so we don't necessarily need that right there. We took down the Decayed Hound. Let's go, dudes. Eve Renee's actually putting in work on these enemies, which is sick. The nurse is going to go, even without a weapon. She rolls a 1. She completely misses. We get to go once again. We got antibiotics. I think I'm going to push my luck. It's not worth the risk here. Ooh, into a locker. Okay. We do have a lot of perception, so we're going to have to go ahead and roll. And we rolled a 9. And even with the 2 perception, we drop it to 7. And guys, I still can't get away from this unluckiness here, unfortunately. A dead body falls onto you. +1 decay, -1 health. So we gain a decay. We lose a health. It's almost time to use the med kit, dudes. That was very unfortunate. Even with our high perception, we still managed to get the bad end of the stick there, we'll say. Okay, the nurse goes and rolls a 2 and completely misses, dudes. Eve Renee ventures further into the hospital. Not biohazard symbols. -1 infection. That's fantastic. We're going to take a pit stop in the medication storage, rummage around, find some pills, and the nurse comes creeping by. She rolls a 2. She doesn't see us in there, guys. She's slinking down the hallway, all creepy-like. We're going to sneak out of the room, out of the medication storage, and we find a strange box. Do we want to try to open it? I think we're gonna. We got that crazy perception. Eve is like, she's built for scenarios, dude. She wants to do these scenarios. And we rolled a 3. 1 to 5. You find something inside. Take 1 item. You know what? I could use calculated choice here, but I think I'm going to save it. We're going to take an item, and it's a vaccine. That is amazing. We've got the 2 symbols here, the 2 biohazard symbols, so we're going to get to take a bone saw. First, I'm going to use the vaccine to remove 2 infection. So we've got no more infection. Then I'm going to use my med kit to roll 2 dice and subtract them from one another and gain that amount of health. So we got 6 minus 3 is 3, so we gain 3 health. 1, 2, 3, or all the way back up to 10. And since we drew that double biohazard symbol, we get to take a bone saw into our inventory. And we've got 2 bone saws, and we're going to be able to discard these in order to kill the nurse. So let's go ahead and do it. She gets decapitated. And there we go. Brutal. So now she's got all this like nastiness coming out of her neck here, dudes. And it says you need to have antiparasitic A and antiparasitic B in order to win the game now to defeat her level 2 stage. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle those into the item deck. We made a little bit of a dent in the item deck. We got through some of the items, so it's thinned out a little bit. We'll shuffle these in. And also, dude, with our calculated choice, that's why I didn't use it just now, by the way, because the thought crossed my mind, ooh, what if I'm able to get the other bone saw before we get through the exploration deck? I'm going to kick myself if I didn't save my calculated choice. Because now we can draw 2 items and potentially draw into one of those antiparasitics. The only way this would be bad is if you draw up antiparasitic A and B, and you got to get rid of one, which would kind of suck. But overall, it's good. This is really good for this situation. So now the nurse is going to go, and she rolls a 3, and that means the killer attacks. This could be bad, guys, because we've got no defense. And she only does 1 damage, and then we're going to take 1 decay unless we roll a 6, and we've got +1 to our constitution, so we've got 2 chances to roll a 6. We get 1 by default, and we got it. We didn't even need the +1. Let's go. So we get no decay. Let's keep on going. Dude, can we beat the game before we get all the way through the first exploration deck? That would be crazy. Dark hallway. I'm going to go for it, because we need literally anything but a 1, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we need anything but a 1. And we got a 3. Let's go. So we can add 2 perception to make it 5. So 4 to 10. You stumble across a bandage. +1 health. Look at that, guys. We're back to full health with no decay on us. Let's go. Okay, the nurse goes. Is she going to find this dude? She rolls a 1 and misses this dude. She can't see a thing. You kidding me? She can't see a thing, guys. We got some used bandages. We don't really need that. I'm going to push my luck into a Decayed Hound. I had a little bit of a bad feeling about that. We are going to take 1 damage. Oh, no, we're not, because we always attack first with the headlamp. Let's go. Okay, we need 4 or better right here, dudes. We got a 50-50, guys. And we didn't get it. We take 1 damage. We're going to go again. Got a 50-50. We didn't get it. We rolled a 1 again. We're going to go again. We got a 50-50. What is happening, dudes? What is going... You know what? Get out of my town. Give me this dice. That is obnoxious. Was that 3 1s in a row? Really? Can we get it? There we go, dude. There we go. Okay, so we took it down. We get an item, and I'm going to do calculated choice, I think. Yeah, so we're going to draw 2 items and take 1 instead. Let's go ahead and do it. So, oh my god, we got antiparasitic A. Don't be B. You can't make it up, dude. Guys, you can't make it up, man. I've got the craziest, weirdest luck. Okay, well, I don't know which one to get rid of. Like, I don't know what's coming up next, so I guess we'll just take a chance. It'll probably be the wrong one. I'm going to throw away B. Oh my gosh, dudes. That is just so insane, man. I was just talking about that, saying that'd be the only way that this is bad. And of course it freaking happens, dude. Okay, the nurse goes. She rolls doubles, man, so her killer special activates, which is overdosage. Roll 1d6 and take infection based on roll. She rolls a 4, so we're going to take 2 infection. We're going to put that on 2, and that is it. Maybe we can find antiparasitic B really quickly here. +2 health in the supply closet. Yeah, we're going to go for that and go back up to 9 health. And then the nurse is going to take her final turn before we shuffle up the exploration deck here. And she gets a 5, so she's going to attack. Yikes, please be gentle. Okay, she only does 1 damage. That's really not that bad. So we're going to take 1 and go down to 8, like so. And that is it. So now we're going to shuffle up the exploration deck, and we're going to flip over our card to its active side, our skill card. Okay, we're looking okay. We've got 2 decay, and we've got 8 health on us right now, guys. So it's looking okay. It's looking pretty good, health-wise. And we've got antiparasitic. It's actually looking really good, dudes. This might be the run. This might be the run. Eve might actually be able to avenge Zion on the first try. Are you kidding me? Let's freaking go. Okay, we got that nice and shuffled up. And here we go, dudes. Let's see if we can put the bow on this thing. Ooh, a Decayed Crawler. That's actually very tempting because we get 2 items from it. And we got calculated choice again. Guys, we're going for it. I'm going to spend 1 health to roll 2 dice. We need 5 or better. Come on, please. Please. Come on, dudes. Not like this, man. We take 2 damage. 1, 2. I'm going to spend it again. Right here. 5 or better. Yes, 10. Okay, we took it down. I'm going to use calculated choice. We get to draw 2 items and choose 1. Gloves. And the hazmat suit. +1 to Constitution. Or +1 +1 to Constitution check. So that means we need to roll 5 or better instead of 6 for Constitution checks. Or +1 Constitution to go up to 2. I think I like the gloves better. So we're going to hang on to that. And then we get to draw a second item. Because that was our first item. But we used our calculated choice right here. So now we've got a second item. And it is... Can we win right here? It's a knife. And you know what? I think I actually want that over the gloves. So I'm going to drop the gloves and scoop up the knife. Okay. It is the nurse's turn. Let's see what she can do here, guys. Hopefully not much. Please leave me alone. She rolls a 5. She gets to attack. All right, this could be it, dudes. This could be it right here. She does 2 damage. And that is literally it, guys. It matches our decay, and we've lost the game. Dudes, I gotta know. How close were we to antiparasitic B? It was the next card. There it is, guys. Of course it was. There was a playthrough of Decayed. I hope you enjoyed it, dudes. Very tense game. I absolutely love this game. It is super hard, man. Yeah, in the past 3 playthroughs, we've lost all of them. And that's kind of par for the course in these types of games, which I love. I love these more difficult games like this. It makes the wins feel really, really special. And we're going to get one, man. We're going to have to come back with the final character with Andrea B in the next playthrough and see if we can avenge not only Zion, but now Eve Renee as well, guys. So if you like this playthrough, dudes, be sure to hit the thumbs up like button, hit the red subscribe button, and click the bell so you can stay updated every time I upload brand new videos. And we'll have plenty more spooky games coming to the channel for the rest of the month and beyond, guys. So thank you so much for watching, man. Until the next one, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.